Hello everyone, my name is Diego Alexander Magin Solarte, and in this video I will share how I manage a multicultural virtual projects with colleagues from India, Canada and Brazil. As a young professional, I had to adapt my English communication skill to different cultural expectations while coordinating the development of a research report for an international conference. Last month, I was assigned to lead a virtual team responsible for preparing a report about global workplace communication. The project requiring teamwork across different time zones, so I had to use clear and organized English interactions. Mhm. This is an audio recording from our Canadian college.
Hi team, I hope you're doing well. This week, I am going to focus on the data analysis section of our report. My plan is to carefully review all the statistics we collected, update the charts, and make sure the visual information is clear and easy to understand. I will also rewrite some of the explanations so that the data is more accessible to the conference audience. If there's any specific part you want me to prioritize or any additional details you think I should include, please let me know. I am happy to support.
This was an audio message from my Canadian colleague explaining his weekly task. Mm, Hi, thank you for the update. Your plan for the data analysis section sounds excellent. Please prioritize the clarity of the visual explanation, especially the trend comparisons. If you notice any inconsistencies in the numbers, free to adjust then and let the team know. Everything else looks great and I appreciate your support. This is the Gmail the college site. Subject required updates for the communication reporter team. Please review the attached charts. They must be updated before Friday. As the conferencia committee has requested additional details and clear labeling for the visual data. If you have any question or need further instruction, please feel free to contact us. Best regards. Okay, the conference coordination team. Mm, Thank you for your detailed feedback. I appreciated the clarification and the specific guidance regarding the charts and the data explanation. I had already started working on the updated versions. I will revise the labels, adjust the formatting, and include clear description of the data trends. I am also preparing a short summary paragraph to highlight the key insights that derived from the visual information and requestion. If I need any technical assistance, I will connect your team right away. You can expect the revised charts before the Friday the deadline. Thank you ahead for your support. We created a detailed intercultural communication report and a functional cell of visual result for the presentation. The final version looks more organized now, doesn't it? Although we had very different cultural backgrounds, we worked efficiently. However, managing time zones was challenging. The final reports were reviewed by all team members. I had the chance up to date my Brazilian college. My supervisor said that we needed to submit the report 2 days earlier. This is an audio recording from a companion in India.
Could you please send me the latest version of the report? I need to check the conclusion section before our meeting. just to make sure everything is consistent.
Hi, thank you for your message. I sending you the mistakes version of the report right now. Please read you the conclusion section, and they let me know is anything needs to be improved. If you think the recommendation need a stronger wording or more detailed explanation, feel free to update. Then thanks for checking every time before the meeting. This is the second Gmail the company. Subject extract form. Presentation review needed hide everyone. I had attached a short extract from the report related to intercultural competence. Please review it and highlight any key ideas that should be included in our final presentation. We need to finalize this section today so that we can prepare the slides. Thanks. Okay, my response to the mail. Thank you for sending explaining the extract. I read the section carefully and it offers strong examples and explanation that will work very well in the final presentation. I habilitate the key points that should be explained, especially the part about the impact of intercultural competence or reducing misunderstanding in global in things. I also added a few suggestions for visuals such as comparison chart and a short diagram summarizing the communication challenges. Okay, the discourse conference. During the international conference, I presented our findings using clear pronunciation, structure the sentences, and aware grammar. I made sure they organize the information logically, beginning with the research problem, continuing with the methodology, and ending with the implication of results. Throughout the presentation, I used visual aids such as charts and short text extracts to support my explanation and keep the audience engaged. I also incorporated several complex sentences structures to convey reflexion tricks between ideas more precisely. For example, I choose conditional sentences like if organization investing intercultural training things will communicate more effectively in the future to show cause and effect. Okay. Additional, I use basic structures to highlight process intake of individuals. For instance, the data was analyzed using a comparative approach. This choice helped me sound more professional and ensure that the audience could clearly follow the key points of the research. Okay, reflection end. To work successfully with international colleagues, I adapted my communication style in different ways. For example, I spoke more exhaustively with some teammates who preferred a clear purpose, and I used more direct structures with others who evaluate concise messaging. I also use paraphrasing techniques to comfort, understanding, and avoid misunderstanding, especially when discussing deadlines or technical information. Adjusting my tone and vocabulary and respectful working environment. Advanced grammar played a key role in delivering clear and professional messaging. The passive voice allowed me is to emphasize processes instead of people, which is especially useful in academic as professional context. Modal verb sans actions max and might help me express obligation, advice, and possibility in a more nuanced way. These abstract structures made my communication more precise and aligned with Vidoc's level expression. Intercultural awareness guided many of my decisions. Throughout the project, I learned that at no limit, cultural differences, communication style, and time zone limitation is essential in global teamwork. For instance, in scheduled meetings at times, and arrangement pages when some colleagues needing additional clarification. Understanding this aspect not only improved the quality of final, improved the quality of our final products, but also strengthened the reality shows since within the team overall this experience helped me develop greater flexibility and confidence when interacting in multicultural environments. Thank you. Goodbye.